YouTube's Doctor Doom has returned from the grave. And yes, I'm talking about Foodistzen, one of the worst people on the platform next to Maximilian Mus. Now, I'm here to talk about his content. Well, not only that, another thing, it's something on his, it's his channel, and another video that concerns me. I mean, I've spoken about his content, so we'll scratch that aside. What I want to talk about is his followers and two of his videos. One of his videos, first I'm going to start with one of his videos, because this just really concerns me. You have a dog. How do I know that? Look at this, you're short. Now, I've watched the whole video, your dog does not look happy. I've watched the whole video, everything. Your dog is petrified, it's standing still, and it looks skinny. I know it's a poodle. Poodles are often, like, slim, but they're not that slim as in the video. You probably haven't fed it. Your dog is scared. Judging by the look she gave you, she's terrified, and so she's forced to stay still. Like, she or he probably doesn't want to know what you want to do, because you probably abused your dog to look nice. I don't know, man. I don't know what you do, mate, but you are probably just an animal abuser. You don't care. I know you don't. You just want views and attention. Hell, you're probably that type of person who sits back on his desk and opens up his pants and masturbates as the views on his channel skyrocket. And then at that moment he ejaculates all over the screen and his computer gets all musky and all that. How do I know that? I'm just assuming. Now, another video I'd like to talk about that you made is called The 1 Minute of Silence for the 60 Billion Jews Killed in the Holocaust by Jacksepticeye's Dad. Now, what type of dog shit is that? You do realize it was not Jacksepticeye's father who killed the Jews. It was Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party. The Nazi Party was infamous for starting World War II and for killing a large population of Jewish people on Earth. That is what I call insanity. You are sounding like you're defending the Nazis and saying Jacksepticeye's father is the real person why World War II started. Well, thing is, I doubt Jacksepticeye's father was even born alive around World War II. I doubt he was. He was probably born in maybe the 50s, 10 years afterwards. And none of that makes sense. You just like to make bullshit content. You probably just make, any content you want, even if it doesn't correlate. Some of your followers even fell under your influence. For example, this one channel named Legendary BLM Warrior. I don't know, but this guy right here. And he says, I'm crying right now. Jacksepticeye's dad was so evil. This just proves you successfully manipulated your audience. And it just openly shows you're not a good person. You lie to your audience and they believe you. Your audience is like a child. They just listen to you and absorb information. And then they suddenly, they follow your influence. You're probably like that cult leader who snatches a few people off the street and then forces them to join his cult. You're probably that person right now. Another thing I'd like to talk. I'm already onto that subject anyway. Forgive me for my stutter. Anyway, a lot of your followers here are horrible. Like, here's another one. Why would Sean's dad do this? My channel named Sniper Rifle. And here's another one. KK King 445, and he said, "Rest in peace, Jews." Well, that's pretty ironic, considering that the KKK kill Jewish people. They kill anyone who doesn't follow their cause. Jewish people, they won't follow their cause. And get this, and you better get this. If you're out there for this, you made a video called "Why the 19 People at the Bronx Fire Deserved It." You pretty much say bullshit nonsense just to say that these people are bad, when clearly they were not bad people. Excuse me. They were good people. You just like to leech off things. You're a parasite. You're a tapeworm. You're that one tapeworm who lives inside a person's body and does anything and they want. In this case, you're that tapeworm on YouTube who does anything they want. Oh, you're probably even worse than a tapeworm. You're probably a pinworm. A type of parasitic worm that lives on people's assholes. And look at this. You even claim to have the IP address of a guy named Shortax. I doubt this is his right IP address. I doubt it. I'm going to look into it later, but I doubt it is anyway. And look at this. The reason why Melania Ham deserved to die. I have no idea who Melania Ham is. I watched the video though. It was awful. You're garbage. You're a terrible person. You like to lie. You're a liar in this case. And you claim to, and one of your friends claimed to say, one of your friends, that being Daniel Foodistzen, he said, I'm a bad person. Well, guess what? How about you tell him this? He's a massive bloody hypocrite. Because for one reason, he makes fun of people's deaths. He did the same thing. He did that with Jacksepticeye's father. He made fun of his death, and he's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite for that because he's a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I'm the only sane person I'm the only sane person with the lowest amount of subscribers, but I happen to know what's right and wrong. You don't. You don't. You just go, this is bad, and your followers follow you. They're like a religious cult, and they hail you. They get on their knees, and they hail you like that. That's what your followers are. They're your stupid, bloody followers. That's what they are. That's all I could say. Now, to any of my viewers watching out there, sorry I'm behaving like this. He just pisses me off. And he probably pisses you off too. Now, to my followers, don't go and harass these people, okay? Do not harass Foodistzen. Yeah, he's a bad person. Don't harass him, though. You're probably just going to prove that you're just as bad as him. Anyway, that's about it.